All right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. As you can see, background looks a little bit different, don't it? We are in our brand new studio, and so very exciting times for us here at T Storm Chasers. We are very excited to bring you guys our brand new studio, to bring you guys weather videos and content and breaking weather coverage. So we are very excited to share our new studio. Let's go ahead and dive into our video. And firstly, let's look at our current conditions map. And as you can see, we don't have a whole lot to go over. We have a few very light snowflakes out here in western South Dakota, out towards the Faith area. There's some very light snow activity. And other than that, though, we are pretty quiet. We don't see anything overall. Temperature-wise, we are very cold out there. There's only one exception, and that is out in the far west. But for the rest of us, we are very cold out there. We are at 11 degrees right now in Sioux Falls. We are at 14 in Aberdeen. We're at 9 in Watertown and Brookings. We are at 14 in Huron, 21 in Chamberlain, 17 in Pierre, and then you go out west. We got 31 in Rapid City, 33 right now in Custer, 24 in Buffalo. Into Nebraska, we are at 31 in North Platte. We're at 23 in O'Neill. We're at 31 in Chadron. We're at 25 in Grand Island, 25 in Omaha. Into Iowa, we're at 18 in Des Moines, 12 in Cedar Rapids. It is 14 in Webster City, 12 in Spencer, 19 in Sioux City. And then up into Minnesota, we are even colder. We are at 6 in St. Cloud. We are at 8 in Minneapolis. We are at 7 in Rochester. We are at 11 in Worthington. A very cold day out there today. But, this is fairly typical for late January. This is the time of the year that we get really cold, and while we're still below average for this time of the year, this is what you can expect for January weather. So we have model runs to get to. We're going to look at the latest forecast for you here in just a moment. But first, let's hear a brief word from our sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so this is the main story of this forecast for us. We are looking at a cold forecast for this week across the area. Single digits, teens mainly for our region, and 20s and 30s out to the west. That's pretty much the theme of this forecast for this week. So dealing with more of the single digits and teens for highs and for temperatures throughout this week. And here is a look at our high temperatures for tomorrow. As you can see, we will we'll warm up slightly across the central part of the region. Sioux Falls will be slightly warmer, around 20 degrees tomorrow, but still, that's below average for this time of the year still. You look farther to the east, Aberdeen, Marshall, Mason City are going to be in the teens. So you can expect teens east of Sioux Falls, and then even single digits up in Minneapolis there. And then it is warmer out to the west with temperatures in the upper 30s into the 40s. So Rapid City will be significantly warmer than everywhere else. So that's for tomorrow. And then on Thursday, you can see temperatures are going to remain cold in the east, warmer out to the west. Rapid City around 40 degrees. Sioux Falls will be a little cooler. back into the teens, 15 degrees there for a high. But you can see single digits and teens in the eastern part of the region, and then 20s and 30s out to the west. And if we branch out into the longer range temperature outlook, you can see a little bit of a change here that will be occurring starting February 2nd. So basically, the beginning of February, you can expect some light at the end of this tunnel. There's actually a chance here to break out of this Arctic blast cold air. And it looks like we are finally going to break out of this cold snap that we've been in for the last few weeks. Take a look at this map from the NOAA. Below normal temperatures remain in the eastern half of the country, but then the western half of the country you can see much above normal, and we're kind of split in the middle. But overall, looks like we will bounce back into the 30s, looks like into early next week, kicking off your month of February. And then our 8 to 14 day window. You can see it's much of the same eastern half of the country below normal temperature-wise, and it looks like the central part of the country will be around average for this time of the year. As we head into the first part of February, above normal temperatures continue to dominate the western half of the country. Those areas in red, that is your above normal temperatures, and our region, we're going to be split in the middle, but overall, for the next 1 to 2 weeks, 1 to 2 week period out from now, you can expect some warmer temperatures. Now, warmer, I mean temperatures roughly back into the 30s for daytime highs, which that is above normal for this time of the year. Right now, we should be close to 30. So, upper 20s to near 30. That is average for this time of the year for our region. And if we take a look at the precipitation forecast outlook, have a look here. This is, again, into early February. You can see for our region, you can expect below average, below normal precip. Now, that means we're not really seeing any major systems anytime soon. We're not seeing any moisture, at least at this time, for the 6 to 10 day period. Now, between now and 6 days out, there could be some potential for some areas of snow. We'll get to that here in just a second. But the overall theme is below normal. And if we look at the 8 to 14 day window, that takes us out to February 4th through the 10th. You can see it looks much the same. We're looking at below average precip overall across a good chunk of the United States, really. It's most of the United States. There's only a couple of exceptions. One would be up in far northern Minnesota, and then down towards Texas. That would be the only spots that would be above normal. Otherwise, the rest of the area looking either normal or below normal for this time of the year for precipitation. So overall, we're not seeing any systems that will be majorly affecting our region. We're not seeing any big systems anytime soon for this foreseeable future, but there could be a few clipper systems, and let's get to that. So as we play this out for you, this is the future radar. Today, we're not seeing anything. Tomorrow, we're not seeing anything. But once we get towards Thursday, you start to notice there could be some isolated light snow showers across western and central South Dakota. So something to keep a close eye on there. And then on Thursday afternoon, there could be some more very light isolated snow showers across western South Dakota into Nebraska. And then on Friday, same thing. It kind of hangs around. There's different waves that come through, again, starting on Thursday and then lasting into Friday. And then on Saturday, there could be a little bit more organized of a system pushing through on Saturday. This looks like a Alberta clipper moving through the area with snow mainly across the region. There could be a few pockets, though, of freezing rain mixed in there. You see that shaded color of red and pink. That is where you could see some freezing rain potential across, maybe north central South Dakota. And then snow for Sioux Falls, it looks like, a Saturday evening. As you can see there could be some snow, pockets of snow along the I-29 corridor. There might even be some rain on the backside of this system, weird enough, across central and south central South Dakota. There could be some pockets of rain. And then that system will clear by Sunday. And so overall, it does look like that Saturday system could be a little bit more organized, but at this time, it's not looking like a major system, though. But it is a little bit more organized, and the confidence is starting to grow in this system, but something to keep an eye on. And now if we look at this graphic, this is a look at your snowfall forecast over this week into your weekend. So this is through Sunday, and as you can see, there is not a lot of snow in the forecast. However, I do want to point out Sioux Falls could see a trace to under an inch of snow, probably a dusting, if anything. Now down in eastern Nebraska, there could be a pocket of an inch of snow, and then north central South Dakota could see 1 to 2 inches up near the Mulbridge area. And then western South Dakota could see 1 to 2 inches as well. Now, the Black Hills region could see locally higher amounts. There could be anywhere from 2 to 5 inches locally out in the higher elevations of the hills. So keep that in mind as you head into later this week into your weekend forecast. So that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We would love to hear from you guys on any weather-related activities. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well. And drop a like on this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And stay safe out there as always. And we'll be back, of course, tomorrow for more videos. Thank you guys for watching.